In vehicle service contract and home warranty cancellation curves, a vintage refers to all contracts that began in the same month or year, grouped as a single time-aligned cohort. For example, contracts originated in February 23 and those from November 23 are both aligned to contract month 1 when looking at the 2023 vintage. It's the first month after the contract starts. By tracking cancellations by contract month rather than calendar time, we can directly compare cohorts to see whether performance is improving over time. This matters if you're trying to prove that newer contracts are canceling less frequently. You can use this kind of vintage analysis to show payment plan providers like PayLink or MEPCO that your performance is improving. This is your evidence. So, cancellation curves are not the same as cancellation rate. A rate is describing the total. The cancellation curve explains at what time the cancellations are happening. So let's take a look at the 2016 cohort or the 2016 vintage. When we apply the filters, we have a vintage curve that comes up, and these are all contracts originated in 2016 aligned to this curve. So for example, in month 4, you have the January contracts that were originated, and this is them being measured in April. And then this is the August contracts measured in December. That's all in month 4. Now let's look at another vintage. Let's look at 2018. So now we can compare year over year to see if the portfolio or the origination performance is improving, if cancellations are improving for the 2018 originations. So let's see if it has changed, and it has. So on a vintage basis, you can see that the 2016 cohort or the 2016 vintage has a higher cancellation rate than the 2018 vintage. If you were to look at these two combined, the line would be in the middle and you would have a blended number and you wouldn't have the clarity you're looking for. So if you're standing there in December 18 or January 2019 and talking to your payment plan provider and saying, look, I know my performance has improved. When you look at an analysis like this on a vintage basis, you can clearly demonstrate how your performance has improved.